Welcome. If you're looking for support, head over to faithfullygrowing.com to learn more about the Faithfully Growing community. As a member, you'll get access to weekly drop-in sessions, one for everyone and one for IFS practitioners, plus a weekly email with new resources and prompts to assist you in your IFS work. You'll also have access to a library full of tutorials and tools for your parts work journey. Additionally, I have a couple spots available for one-on-one IFS sessions. If you're looking to go deeper in your work, book a consult on the website, and I'd love to meet to see how I may be able to support you. As usual, feel free to send me an email at tim@faithfullygrowing.com if you have any other questions. I don't just see this as a podcast. I really see it as a family of people committed to healing and supporting one another. Whether you're here for your own journey or giving back to help others, you're what makes this all possible. Welcome back to IFS Meditations and Insights. I'm Tim Fortescue, your guide on this journey, here to help foster spiritual wholeness and healing through an internal family systems lens. In this compassionate space, we aim to dive into self-discovery and inner knowledge. I truly believe that when we accept all parts of ourselves, we're able to experience divine love and live more fully. I'm thankful to be part of your path to inner peace and sacred connection. So settle in, open up your heart and mind, and let's begin another episode. Welcome to this meditation focused on connecting with your inner child. This time is for you to turn inward and gently explore the younger parts of yourself that may be seeking your care and attention. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Just allow yourself to be present, curious, and compassionate. And so as we begin, take a moment to settle into a comfortable position, whether lying down or seated. Allow your body to relax and let your breath flow naturally. And let's begin by grounding into the present moment. Take a deep breath through your nose and gently exhale through your mouth. Feel the surface beneath you supporting you. And with each breath, allow your body to soften and let go of any tension. Notice your feet on the ground, hands resting at your sides. The gentle rise and fall of your chest. As you breathe, imagine your breath as a warm, calming light traveling through your body, relaxing every muscle, every cell. Let this light bring a sense of safety and ease, preparing a welcoming space for your inner world. Now bring your attention inward. In this safe and quiet space, invite your parts to join. Particularly those younger inner child parts, and be aware of those protectors, those proactive managers and reactive firefighters. Let them lead the way, because we don't want to bypass them. But thank them for their courage in exploring and trying something new And if it makes sense just to spend time with them, spend time with them. We really want to earn their trust. We've got to. They've been working hard at protecting these little ones. But if you're able to get a sense of that younger inner child, it may appear as an image, a sensation, a memory, or simply a sense of their presence. Whatever arises is what needs to happen. So just spend a few seconds noticing those younger inner child parts as well as those that have been working, likely for a long time, protecting them. Take a moment to notice. What do you sense or feel? How are you feeling toward the parts that are emerging? If it's more of a constrictedness than an openness, it's other parts that are jumping in that need some attention. And don't move beyond them until you get more buy-in. How old are your parts? Check in with who's there. And let your system know if we can go to those younger parts, and maybe a little easier that you're doing a meditation likely on your own. See if your system could soften and let you just be curious, because there's hope to feel better and to find a better way. And you need all your parts. We're not trying to put them out of a job, but they may be surprised at what happens. But they matter. And if there's any resistance, don't push it. But if you do have a gateway and an opening and a sense of spaciousness to connect with a younger part, are there any emotions, images, or memories that come to mind? If nothing specific comes, that's okay too. Simply just hold the intention of being open to whatever your inner child may want to share, or any of those other parts. And if it feels right, check in with those younger inner child parts, or maybe there's one specifically. See how they're doing with having some attention. And how are you feeling toward them? See if you can extend them just a drop of curiosity and care, wanting to connect. You might say, I'm here. I see you. I'd like to get to know you. Notice how this part responds. Does it feel shy or hesitant? Excited or playful? Sad or scared? Whatever you sense, simply acknowledge it with kindness. If it feels right, you can ask, "What do you need from me right now?" How can I help you feel safe and loved? And I invite you to pause this recording as often as you need to. If you need more time than it allows. Maybe this part needs reassurance, a warm hug, or just know that you're here and listening. Imagine offering them what they need, whether through words, a gesture, or even just your presence. As you do this, remind them you're safe now. I'm here to take care of you. They don't have to stay stuck in the past. Remind them who you are, that things are different now. We're not going to go deeper here. We're about to wrap up, but as we do that, spend a few moments simply being with this younger part of you. If they're open, maybe imagine holding them gently as you would a small child. And if they're not ready for that, or maybe those protectors jump in and say, "Wait a minute," honor that, because those protectors, they're not used to not being bypassed, and that can be transformative too if they see that. So let them know that you see them and you honor them. But if it feels right, go back to that connection with your little one or little ones and feel the warmth and connection between you. Let them know they're loved just as they are. They're not the burdens they carry. They don't have to carry them alone anymore. And if they're ready and when they're ready, you can tell them they're welcome to rest, play, or stay close to you, knowing that you'll continue to look out for them. And thank them for their courage for coming forward today. And let them know you're not going to forget about them. And I encourage you to don't make a commitment you can't keep, but check in with them regularly, daily, for a few weeks if you can. And when it feels right, just extend your reflection out to those parts that may have witnessed this, particularly those parts that have been working so hard to look out for this little one for a long time. And thank them for their courage, for as much spaciousness as they were able to give. Let them know that they matter, you honor them, and help them see maybe they kind of helped you get to know this little one as they were able to soften back and just open up the spaciousness a little more, and that they're not alone. And you can do this more if they'd like. and you want to get to know them more, but just send gratitude to those parts that have witnessed in your whole system. And when you're ready, you can bring your attention back to the present moment. You can open your eyes if they were closed, and see if you could bring some of what you're feeling and experiencing right now into your daily life. Thanks so much for joining me for this meditation. Remember, your inner child, those younger exiled parts, are always within you, waiting for kindness and attention. And each time that you connect, you're building trust with those younger parts and those protectors. And the healing's coming from within. So take care of yourself and take care of your parts. And thanks so much for your courage. That wraps up another episode of IFS Meditations and Insights. If you found the podcast helpful, please follow or subscribe and share it with others. And leave a rating and a positive review to help more people find the podcast. For more IFS Meditations and Insights, visit blog.faithfullygrowing.com. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the podcast. Feel free, send me an email to tim@faithfullygrowing.com. But thanks so much for being a part of this community. Remember to be compassionate with yourself and others. I look forward to our next session together. Until then, take care, stay curious, and embrace all parts on your journey. And know that those parts that may be a little hesitant to be embraced are doing the best that they can too.